How you doing, guys? Hope you've all had a fantastic Christmas. And we are right in the middle, slap bang in the middle of Christmas and New Year as I record this. And one of my favorite weeks of the year because for business, because not only am I getting to spend some quality time with the family, I'm also doing my strategy, and I love doing this every year. I look forward to it. It's such an exciting thing to be planning all the steps for next year, and so I do this as a bit of a religion for me. I come into the office. I'm on my own. All the other staff are on holiday. They all take their break, and I come in and I prep the office. And I've started doing that today. I started with some of the sort of inspirational pictures and whatnot that I'm going to be putting on the walls, refreshing some of the old ones. But more importantly, I have defined my goals for the year, and I've put my vision board together. I did that yesterday. That was my job yesterday. And so I want to talk to you guys about it because I want to ask you guys, you entrepreneurs that are watching this broadcast, have you been thinking about your business in this break? Have you been strategizing? We all like a bit of time off, and it's great to get the juices, refreshed, get yourself back into a good mindset and spend some great time with the family. But with that fresh mindset, with that reinvigoration, that having recharged, you now got to be thinking about what's going on next year. Now, the planning for this would have started a few months ago. We work in quarters in business, and we're planning for what we're going to be doing next quarter as well as the rest of the year. But I find it's a great time to be thinking about what I personally want. And so the people that I'm coaching, the people that I'm mentoring, I'm getting them to think about the things that they want to achieve personally as well as business, because we attach a lot of our success, a lot of our own sort of aspirations with our business as entrepreneurs. But ultimately, the business is the vehicle to the things that we want to do in life, the things that we want to achieve. So those of you that watched last week will know that I've got a goals poster that I encourage you all to have filled out and get prepped so that you can have your goals set for the next 12 months, so you know what it is that you're going to achieve and you can work in these cycles. But guess what, guys? You can actually start right now. There's nothing stopping you from actually getting the ball rolling. In fact, what are you waiting for? If you're looking to hit the diet and achieve, your next weight goal, for example, what's stopping you doing it right now? If you are looking to achieve something in business, what's stopping you right now? In fact, I had a really motivating call this morning with one of our Bland partners, Marius. He's from South Africa, and a lot of South Africans always tell me nobody does any business in the break between Christmas and New Year. Everybody's on holiday. But as Marius will know, he's had a meeting this morning. He did a deal yesterday. People are doing business because other entrepreneurs, the people that we serve in Blam, for example, they are also thinking about their business, and digital marketing is a big thing about what they'll be thinking about right now. So you can do business anytime. You can do business on Christmas Eve. I know some people do business on Christmas Day. That might be taking it a little bit too far. So let's get back to the goals poster. I want to share with you guys, in fact, this is a bit selfish of me, I must admit, but I want to share with you my goals today that I've set for the next 12 months so that I can be accountable. I did this last year. I shared my goals with the audience, with Bland partners, and with the people that watch on YouTube and Facebook and whatnot. And I'm really pleased. Out of my 7 goals, I scored 5 out of 7. It's not 7 out of 7. Guess what? I think that's a great result. I'm really delighted with that. So selfishly, guys, I'm going to share my new goals with you. This is recorded. This is accountable. This time next year, I'm going to be looking at those goals and see what I achieved, how we got on. So let's get cracking. Let me share my screen with you, and here we go. So hopefully you can see that. Let's start with my health goal. I want to achieve 20% body fat. Now, that's not a massive aspirational goal. I haven't actually got too far to go with that, but I know it's achievable. Now, the reason I've set that, and this is just from my past experience, guys, and I hope that you can sort of learn from my mistakes, because I've set my body fat goal, and it's a way of, I can measure my body fat. I've got some scales at home that I bought so I can measure where my body fat is. I set my goal too low last year and I didn't achieve it. Now, my bad. I'm making excuses. I didn't achieve it. It wasn't good enough, from my perspective. But guess what? That one I know is achievable, and that gives you a bit more of an incentive to go for it. It doesn't feel too out of reach. And it motivates me a little bit more. So one of the things that I've learned is that have your big, audacious, huge goals that you set futuristically, but for the ones that you want to achieve in the next sort of 12 months, I find I like to make it so, yeah, do you know what? I can do that. And I feel like I can do that. I'm quite motivated. It's an important thing. Man of my age needs to keep his body fat low. I don't want to be getting into heart attack zone or anything like that. So it's an important thing for me, my health and my family. So yeah, got that one nailed. So number 2, master funnels. Now, Funnel Mastery is a fantastic course that we give to all Bland partners, digital marketing course. And from the consultancy point of view, I'm already happy with this. I'm already now, but actually applying funnels for Bland partners and for us to be able to achieve success with funnels for our own businesses and our customers could be an absolute game changer for the business, Bland. We're sort of scratching the surface at the moment, I feel. We do lead magnets, but not often enough. We do tripwires, but not often enough. We've got all the knowledge and all the tools to apply this. So I believe that number 2, that learning, I get that learning right. It's the key to my business success, because it will be the key to Bland Partners' business success. And my success is intrinsically linked with Bland Partners. Again, I was talking to Maris about this morning. Bland Partners' success is the success I crave, and ultimately that gives me success. So that's my focus. My laser focus is, how can I help Bland Partners be more successful? That one gets me very excited if I can nail that. So I'm going to throw myself into that. I'm going into a digital marketer elite mastermind group to actually focus on the funnels, to get good at it myself, so that I can then work with my team and help Bland Partners achieve that success. Very excited about that one. Now, wealth. This one, real personal one. This is, I want to put an extension on my house. I was lucky enough to move house about 18 months ago. Got a beautiful home, absolutely love it, and now I want to start improving it, and now I want to start adding to it. So I've been doing this morning. In actual fact, I've done the plans for my house. I've made it. I've done a visual of how I want it to look. And for us, in the next 12 months, it's the next step for us for the family home. And I want to achieve the funds through my business to be able to afford that and be able to apply that. So that's a good incentive. That makes me want to work hard, because I can see exactly how I'm going to invest the money. Because the great thing about having something like that done to the house, it's a lot of money, but it's an investment. It's not money down the drain. It's not like going on a really fancy holiday or something like that. So you know where the money's gone, and it should improve the value of the house. So I'm excited by that one. That's something to work for. Now, last year, it was 2 mini breaks. This year, I want to go for 3 mini breaks with my wife. Going away on holiday with my wife is probably my favorite thing. As long as I feel like I've earned it, as long as I feel like I've worked like a maniac, and then when I get on holiday, we can have some quality time together. The brilliant thing about my relationship with my beautiful wife is that she doesn't get onto me if I work when I'm on holiday. She gets it. She's a business owner herself now. She understands that. But being away together, it's my favorite thing. So I want to go for 3 breaks this year. Really looking forward to that and to make that something that we get done before Christmas, and I'm starting to plan that already. And I feel with what's going on with COVID seems to be, taking a bit of a downturn in terms of, how bad it is for us all. So I think I can plan ahead for that now without worrying too much. Now, this one's a great one, adding 33% turnover and profit. So this is all part of the growth plan that we've put in place with Blam. We've got a 7-year plan. This is going to be, as January is the beginning of year 2 of the 7-year plan. We're pretty much on target as it stands. I want to add 33% to the business in terms of profit this year and turnover, and we are, scaling to do that. Now, we've got a process that we apply. I'm going to be showing this process to Blam partners this year with the new mastermind groups that we're going to be rolling out, because I want everybody to have this process as the backbone of how they can scale their business. So we've got a 7-year growth plan. We're in year 2, 33% is going to make a big difference to the business. And it all comes down to helping Blam partners be more successful. So another really exciting one for me. Now, this is a good one. Last year, I did quite a lot of mentoring as part of my giving. But then towards the end of the year, I did a little bit of giving back from a sort of a monetary point of view. And I got a real kick out of it, I've got to admit. It felt really good, and it made me realize how powerful giving back is. How, when you actually give, out of the kindness of your heart, or you give some of the hard-earned stuff cash that you've earned, or time that you find really valuable. It's really rewarding. It is really rewarding. So what I want to do this year is, with the team, I want to dedicate a percentage of profits to a particular cause, a charity. But I want the team to be involved in that, so that we all choose a charity that we feel is appropriate, and that we can get behind. And I'm just going to feel really good about having that extra bit of motivation to know that some of the profits that we make can be given back to a really good cause. I'm excited about that one, I've got to admit, because it's selfishly as well. It does feel good to give, and that's a bit of a selfish thing. We don't give to receive, but it is great to give. That's why, over Christmas, probably the best thing is giving the presents to the kids, isn't it? And giving the presents to your other. As you get older, it's better than actually receiving presents. So giving, guys, in your world, gives you a feel-good factor. I do highly recommend it. And then for fun, I want to do 2 weekends away. I've already got one booked. I'm going away with my dad, so I'm really looking forward to that. We've got 3 nights away, and that one's booked. But then I want to book one with the kids as well. So that we've got a nice little break to look forward to. That for me is the best fun, is doing stuff like that. And I'm hoping one of those trips will be away to Le Mans, which is something that I've been meaning to do for a while. So those are my goals, guys. I really appreciate you allowing me to share them with you as my accountability. But what I've also done, and this is the bit where always a bit embarrassing when I share this, but I'm going to put myself out there this year. I've done a little vision board. I know it's hilarious because there's a picture of me looking the way I'm supposed to look when I just get the light back on. There we go. Yeah, looking the way I'm supposed to look if I hit my goals. But what I've done here is I've visualized everything in a vision board. Now, I'm going to be putting together a course for this, guys, so that you guys can do this, go through this process yourself, because I've got to be honest, it's not always easy setting your goals. It's not always easy deciding and committing and feeling energized about the goals that you set. I certainly find that way anyway. And I do wonder why a lot of people don't set their goals, don't go through their process, because they find it tough. They do find it difficult. So by visualizing stuff like this, it just reiterates it to you. It keeps informing you. It really kind of hits home that this is why you're doing it. So on this one, you can see my cursor across the top. I've done all the stuff. So this is the stuff that I want to achieve this year. I want to go to Le Mans. I'm going to be probably tinkering with my car fleet this year as well. As probably a lot of you know, I've just got a brand new car. I might be doing a little bit of tinkering with that. That's the way my house is going to look when I've done the extension. I just retouched that, so it's got a little extension on it. And then this is the bit about the body fat. So that's what, that visualization of me with my six-pack. It's not me at the moment, by the way, guys, just so you know. That motivates you to get to the gym and to keep thinking about it. Quality time with Abby. I had a lovely holiday earlier this year. That was one of our breaks away, so I want more of those. Time with the family as well. And I want to try and get to Florida next year, COVID providing. Getting away with my son, my dad. This is all the family stuff. And then this is the uplifting profit, a big thing for the business across the bottom. The Blam partners, the idea of nurturing those advocates, nurturing those people that want to be part of Blam. And then this is the big vision. This for me is the thing that underpins it. Every year as I get closer to the big vision, all of this informs it. So every year I print this out, guys. This layout has been next to my bed, on my wall at home. I'm going to put it on the wall in the office now. We're back in the office more as well. I've been doing this for years, guys. And each year the stuff gets ticked off the list. It's powerful stuff. And this is how a lot of the super successful people gain success over their time, and just increment by increment. And sometimes you see a big leap. Last year was a great year. The year before was a great year. You see these big leaps. This year, I want it to be a big leap. So on that 33% in profit. And then, just so you know, guys, I've been just prepping some stuff for the office now. And it occurred to me, this is just a poster that I've put together that I'm going to put on the wall. And I've bought some picture frames. I've just got them here. So that will be the picture frame that goes in. Work like a maniac, a lot of you will know, is the phrase, the slogan that I like to use all the time. So I'm going to go and get this printed. If any of you would like the JPEG of this, so you can go and get it printed as well, and you can put it in a frame like this, just let me know. I can send this to you. It's not an issue. Just send me a WhatsApp or drop me an email, grant@blamwebsites.com, and I'll send you this. And this is a great motivational bit. It's going on the wall. This is a bit of artwork on the wall, so that we can, when people come into the office, we can get motivated. I've got loads of other stuff going on the wall as well. So I've also got a big A3 that's being printed of the Blam Jet. So that is going on the wall as well. And then finally, what I'm getting done is I've got my whiteboards that are going, some big whiteboards going on the wall. I've already got one, getting another one put on the wall where I can have a static whiteboard that's got the ongoing goals, which are kind of like the quarterly sprint goals. And then another one that I use that I can clean and replace and do all that kind of stuff over and over again. So today's been an awesome day for me because, I've been getting all of my vision nailed down, getting all of the stuff ready for print. I'm going to nip down to the print shop now, get everything printed. I'll have it all on the wall by this evening. My goals, my vision board, my posters. I've also done all of the Blam core values. I've bought 6 little square frames like this so that I can have all of the Blam core values on the wall in the office as well. Just so that I've got as much motivation as possible. And everybody that comes in the office, can be motivated by that as well, as we're going to start coming into the office more and more. What a beautiful sunset. Look at that. Beautiful. I love working on the 21st floor. So listen, guys, you can get the goals posted. If you haven't done it already, please, please, please set your goals. This is proven that all super successful people organize their goals. Business plans and all that kind of stuff can come afterwards when you add more detail. You should already have your business plan in place, know where you're going. That's something that's ongoing. You're running a business. But I'm going to be doing more work with Blam Partners on that starting in January. But please get your goals poster done. Get a vision board done. Let's get motivated. And don't wait to implement them until the 1st of Jan. There's nothing stopping you doing it right now. Okay? Right now. So for the rest of you guys, have a great rest of the week. Enjoy your New Year's Eve. Don't go too nuts. I'm going for a mega walk on New Year's Day. I can't wait. And I'm going to hit the ground running on Sunday, get my blog done, get my email done. And then Monday, we are going to be going for it. 2022 is going to be an absolutely awesome year for Bland Partners. We've got so much going on. I can't wait to share it with you guys. For all you other guys that are entrepreneurs, business owners, a prosperous 2022 to you. Thanks for listening. Get your goals done, and I'll see you in 2022. Take care, guys.